If you take a look at your family tree and trace back far enough, it will eventually go back to someone being in agriculture. Whether that person today realizes or not, the roots of everyone's tree are in agriculture. Today's farmers are no different than our great-grandpa or your uncle who you used to visit when you grew up. It's the same goal at hand. Potatoes play the main role on our farm, from growing to harvest, to packaging and shipping to grocery stores across the country. 14,000 years ago, the lake formed by the Green Bay lobe of the last glacier broke through the ice dam at Baraboo, and the rushing waters created what we know as the Wisconsin Dells. The land we farm is on the western beach of that glacial lake. Today, our farm has grown from those first couple quarter sections at the turn of the century to now more than 70. This is where my family settled shortly after the Civil War in 1867. They lived in Delaware for a few years after migrating from Ireland, then followed my great-great-grandmother's brother, who was working as a lumberjack in northern Wisconsin. This brother bought a piece of land for his sister and wrote her to come to Wisconsin. The farm that he bought was along what is now Highway J, or used to be called the Berlin to Stevens Point Stagecoach Road. This piece of ground is still in the family and still being farmed by us today. This farm has been an asset not only to my family but to others as well. Some of our employees have worked here for 40 years and their fathers before them. My 15-year-old son currently works with a classmate of his whose grandmother worked here when I was a young boy. My family is very hands-on. Between my father, 3 brothers, and brother-in-law, we manage every aspect of the operation, sometimes to the finest detail. The responsibility of farming has passed from generation to generation, each one working hard and struggling with decisions big and small, all with the same goal, to pass the farm on to the next generation a little bit stronger than they've got it. The sandy soils, abundant water supply, and agricultural history have been vital to the growth of Portage County. I've come to appreciate this little strip of sandy soil and realize the economic value it brings to our community, our country, and our nation. It's not something that comes to you overnight. Rather, it comes to you over a lifetime of hard work and determination.